Okay, raising the desk. It's about to go down. Checkity, 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 checkity. There's a checkity. Thank you, Walking Miracle. Let's get the volume down a little bit. Music's way too low. There's our actual volume. Funko Addict Tech. Lurking from the working. I think we're ready to do this. Oh wait, headphone. Like I haven't done this before. Oh, what timing! Funko Photo Eddie, what's happening? How are you now? Who all we have here? Let me go to my multi-chat. We got Lace Evan in the house. What's up, Lace Evan? Walking Miracle, Chris VKC, Punked, Zach Bonifer, Funko Addict Tech, Funko Photo Lady. It's like we like Funko around here. Walking Miracle, Cal Laird in the house. Aren't you supposed to raise the roof and not the desk? Well, as you get older, you raise the desk. TB420, you know, Chuck, you're older than me. Nadu6 in the house. Linder is here. Linder sent me a cool thing on TikTok about free 70th anniversary tickets at the Disneyland park. Boba James, what's happening? Where's Nachi? Chucky is here, and Misty. Liz Misty, hello. How the heck are you, kids? I'm lucky if I can raise my socks. I see layout has been adjusted. No, I'm not back to meld yet. It's on my list of things to do. You guys know the famous list that unfortunately for the Nerds Unite side of things is has to be a back burner item now. Boba James says I'm a kid. She's resting. Good. That's what Kelly would be doing if she were home. She's had a week. Not feeling good. And then when she doesn't feel good, she can't just call in sick. By the way, sorry, I'm having a little snack. Be up. These honey gummies are really good. They're Macy's healthy snacks that she doesn't like. So if she doesn't like them, I eat them. TV Melios! How are you now? They're good. They're called Be Up. And they're made with real honey and other stuff that I would read to you if the print wasn't so small. But it is, so I can't. Yeah, they're good. What else going on? Another week of work. I learned a lot. I did a lot. prepping for Toy Fair, which I'm excited to get back to New York for that. There are social channels now. This is as a fan, not as an employee. There are some social channels now for Misty 68 months at tier 2. Blockies now has a Instagram and a TikTok specific to the US. Oh, you got to the 6. You're off of the 6-7. I love it. Anyway, we've launched those channels, so if anybody's willing to follow on TikTok and Instagram, I would appreciate it. It's blockies.us. They're very small audiences right now. We're just getting started. But that's from a fan perspective, not from an employee perspective. I just want to pass the word on about the cool company. So if you guys want to go check it out, I'm following them. You should too. Speaking of Tokyo, I was downstairs last week, or maybe this week sometime. They all blend together, you know. I'm sitting at the dining table or breakfast table having a snack, and Kelly and Macy are watching one of Macy's friends is in these dance competitions, and she's in this one, and they're watching. They have it on the TV from the iPhone, and each, they pick their own music, right? And it's licensed stuff a lot of times, and it starts with the do 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 do, and I start like going, yeah, let's go. And both of them are looking at me like, what? Why are you excited about this? I'm like, you both are not getting this. They're like, no, what? I'm like, it's Tokyo Drift song. And this dance group, actually, a bunch of little girls actually did a dance routine to the opening of Tokyo Drift, and then it changed to something else. It was great. I was so excited. They're like, you don't get that excited about much. I'm like, that I get excited about. That was LSU? Wait, what? What's up, Monster Pete? How are you now? Shep in the house. What's up? I was talking to Shep earlier this week. I'm not in the... I can't do it yet. What am I stepping? Oh, the cable for the headphones. It's weird to say what am I stepping on because I'm usually sitting, but now I'm standing. What was I saying? There it is, more Tokyo. I totally lost my train of thought when I stood on something. More Tokyo! I forgot what I was going to say. Dang it. I'm sure it was great, whatever it was. I'm pretty sure the LSU dance team just did a routine to that at some competition recent. That's amazing, because that movie is so old now, and it like should not be something that we're still referencing. But they finally put the music into Rocket League, so now when I score a goal, I hear it. Of course, you have it here. It's not like the rest of the world's getting on it because it's here in this stream. And then to hear it in dance routines, like why is it having a big to do? Uncle Photolate says, doing fantastic. Finished my taxes and feel productive. Whoa. Wow. Show off much? It's not even February and you've done your taxes? Who's got a refund coming? You must have a refund coming. Why else would you do your taxes? Who wants to do that? Oh, Shep. That's what I was going to talk about. I messaged Shep because, since this NFT thing kicked off years ago, I've been enamored with it, of course. You guys have heard me talk about it for countless hours. And we have a free one for tonight that I'll share with you all in just a minute. There's no header on the form, so even if you go over to the form, you don't know what you're getting yet. Very special one. But anyway, there's so many that I wanted to pick up along the way, but I couldn't. There just wasn't the money for it, right? And I don't really do much outside of the Wax blockchain. But we're in a lull, right? A lot of people are giving up on it. I just saw a post this week that said, here are the things that were once popular that are officially dead now. And they listed all these products and they listed NFTs. They are not correct. It's not dead, but we're definitely in a lull. And I want to invest in things right now that I actually have a paycheck. I want to pay my bills, but I also want to invest in things. And I'll put my money in the stock market, and I'll put my money put it into gold and silver now, and at least some. But I still want to invest in NFTs, and I figure that now that there's this lull is a great time to pick up on them. And there's no better project, in my opinion, to invest in than in VFriends. And I've been seeing for months, and I've told you guys about it. We've talked about it. I tried to meet Gary Vee at New York Comic Con. It didn't pan out, but I will meet him one day. And I got to tell you why this came up. It's pretty funny. Y'all remind me, YouTube video for Gary Vee, and I'll tell the story. But anyway, I reached out to Shep, and I'm like, okay, Shep, I got to know, because he's working on the project. He's part of the team over there. And I'm like, I know Gary Vee is so passionate, and I know he's going to make NFTs great again. This is not I'm not trying to make a Trump reference. He really is. He's going to stick with it. He's building this empire, and in a year, 5 years, 10 years, we'll look back and we'll go, what were some investments that we overlooked that we could have jumped on? And I think Gary Vee's either Series 1 or Series 2 VeeFriends NFTs will be in that conversation. I think he'll tell you that all day long. He's in a position to make it happen. So anyway, I was picking Shep's brain about if I was going to spend some real adult money on an NFT, which one should I get? And we chatted for a while, and it's not cheap, but the benefits you get from holding like a Series 1 VeeFriends NFT, pretty nice. Pretty nice. What's up, Buzz King? Of course, Shep. I have the utmost respect for Gary Vee. I don't just say it here on the stream because it's the end thing. I just am amazed by what that guy does. I know you are too. Probably the reason Tokyo is appearing more is because it's the 20th anniversary. That's a good point, Nadu. That's a good point. I hope they put out like a special edition Blu-ray, HD, DVD. No, it won't be that. A Blu-ray. I'd pick it up. I've got a bunch of silver coins, says Living Conundrum, but they are from the Chive, so they have specific characters stamped on them. So I couldn't bring myself to sell them for the metal. If I sold them, they would only go to another collector. Wow, but if you have multiple coins, well, first of all, if you have multiple coins, you could keep one and sell the duplicates. Also, I have never understood this Chive thing. I had a buddy that used to talk about it all the time. I'd be like, why the Chive? What is this thing? Linder says, my pops loves Gary Vee too. They sure do. And look how that paid off for them, winning that trip to New York Comic-Con when they're already, spreading the word. It's amazing. So Bubba James, there's a bunch of perks if you own a Series 1 VeeFriends NFT, but one of the main ones is whenever they put out new products, and they have this multi-year deal with Topps to produce cards, and they have comic books, and they have coins now, and they're constantly adding new products. Well, they consider the VeeFriends Series 1 holders like the end-all be-all holder, right? Like the end-all be-all collector. They get first access to buy things. They get a comic for free. They just did a Jolly Rancher collab that will benefit. They're going to continue to do more and more products, and it seems like whenever they do a product, they go, hey, we're going to put this out to the world, but first, Series 1 VeeFriends NFT holders. So in a lot of cases, even if you don't want the product, you could buy the product and you could flip it, or you could buy it and hold it as an investment. And I love that kind of return. It's like almost like getting dividends for holding an NFT. Yeah, Nadu, that's what Shep just said. It used to be much more fun. They are much safer and politically correct now, but they do have a charity arm that does a lot of... I didn't know that. Yeah, when my buddy was into it, it was over 10 years ago. And I'd always ask him, he couldn't give me a reason why he was in it. He was just like, well, it's just a thing to do. And I'd be like, I need more. I need a little more than that. Yeah, I recommend, Boba James, go to the VeeFriends website, and you can go down, and you can actually, they've set it up in such a way you can look and see what NFTs are available. You can search. I think on there you can see the list of perks for holding an NFT, and you can even buy right there on the website, I believe with a credit card. I believe they got that all set up now. Yeah, and Shep's the man. Shep knows all about it. Yeah, Gary Vee uses Whatnot a lot, which I fully back. I think that's a wonderful website for sellers, and it's grown so much and will only continue to grow. But here's one of the things about Gary Vee. Whatever the next big thing is, Gary Vee will already be there. If somebody pops up a new social network, he'll already be on it. And by the time it blows up, he'll already understand it, and he'll be making money on it, and that's where you'll go, and he'll be there. And it just seems like he's not going to back down. He's going to keep going, and I like everything he's doing. So Shep said, yes, Apple Pay and credit card can buy an NFT in 2026. It's amazing. Living Conundrum, LOL. It's just a thing to do. They posted a lot of scantily clad women. That's what it was about. Well, yeah, probably didn't hurt their numbers, but I bet their demographic is a little male heavy. So crazy, you are right, Gary. Already on it somehow. The man. I've said this so many times, and what I say is he can see around corners. And he can. Hold on. I want to show you why this all came up. This is the funniest thing. I sent it to Shep. Oh, that's how I can find it. I sent him the link. Hold on. Let me bring this up. This is okay. First of all, there is cursing because Gary. That's what one of the only things that I really differ with Gary on is I'm not a big fan of the cursing, right? But he does it all the time. And you know what? That's his brand. It's okay. He's not cursing at people. He's not calling them names. He just likes a good, colorful metaphor, right? Let me find this. Where's this link? Good Lord. Hold on. There it is. And we got to go to
Are you struggling in calculus?
We got to skip the ad.
Having a hard time understanding your instructor? Do you wish
and we
there was a better way?
to 2 minutes and
I get
14
it.
seconds.
Feeling lost in
One of the biggest marketing
Y'all hear
opportunities,
Gary?
1,000 examples, and the way humans communicate.
Wait, can
Why
y'all hear
did
him
fashion
now?
get big?
Can you hear Gary Vee
Over the
talking
history of the last centuries, BMW cars, when we drive around insecurity.
Okay, yeah, I just moved it over. So he's doing this video called "The Biggest Marketing Opportunity You're Sleeping On in 2026." And spoiler alert, that big marketing opportunity, and y'all are gonna like this, is collectibles. And he's talking about how companies used to do really good collectibles in like boxes of cereals, or you would buy a pack of Hostess Twinkies and there'd be a baseball card in there, that kind of stuff. Some of the companies like McDonald's is really getting back to the basics on this. We have those wonderful transforming toys this month in the Happy Meals, which I would like to get some. But here he is talking about it. And hold on, let me pause our song. He's just going along. Again, cover your ears if you don't want to hear the curse words. But here we go. Listen to Gary.
Which is another topic for another video, but occasionally around tribalism and fandom. Why do I wear Jets stuff? Because I want to connect with my other Jets communities. Why does everybody go to Comic Cons? Because nerds fucking unite.
Did you hear that? I'm in Gary's head. He said nerds effing unite. I mean, we can leave out the effing, but that is amazing that Gary Vee, I'm in his head. He hasn't met me. He hasn't heard me say it to him, but somehow he's seen it enough. He gets it. He gets it. We are going to be friends. We are going to connect. I love what this man's doing. It's amazing. I was going to try to clip that into a little something and put it on, but I couldn't figure out how to do it easily. It was going to take too much time. We need that statement on an NFT, right? I love it. I need to get Gary. Oh, if I get Gary to sign something, I'm going to get him to sign it. Nerds effing unite. But like with the F and the at symbol and the exclamation point, like I don't want him to write the words out, but it's so great. I heard that and I'm like, okay, that's a sign. That's a sign that I've got to, because I've been thinking about this a lot, right? I have bills I've got to pay. I've got things I've got to do and deliver with the money that I'm making now. But I'm always thinking of what's the next thing, right? What can I invest in? What can I back? What can I be a part of? And so that's it. I'm getting the Series 1 NFT. Now I need a Nerd Effin' Unite shirt. I will not be making that. I love Gary. But that's the one note I'd give him is somehow he is a family friendly guy, but he's not a family friendly speaker, you know? It's pretty crazy. Speaking of NFTs, I have one of the last Funko Pop NFT physical item deliveries. I've got a couple pops that have arrived in the mail. The end of an era is slowly but surely happening. It's going to go down as one of their biggest mistakes ever, assuming that they're around for much longer. There's still those stupid videos posting about the they're not going to make it another year. They said so in their financial statement. It's not exactly what they said, but okay. Anyway, I think it's going to go down as one of the biggest misses for a lot of people that slept on these or talk smack about them. I've been saying that for 5 years, and I still believe it to be true. It was so much fun collecting these. And if they ever decide to go back to it, I'm there. But I don't think they will. I think we're probably done now. I held on to hope for a long time. I have no idea what drop this is, as I've famously said to all 20 of you that watch regularly. I don't sit there by the phone waiting for the phone call. I don't sit there watching my email to know which things are being shipped. I love the digital NFTs physicals. Yep, same. Tanner's got it counted down. I only have 5 more drops incoming. It's so sad. It's so freaking sad. First one up. Ooh, it's the Teen Titans Go Freddy Funko as Dick Gravestone, and he's got the small bod. We've got the real sticker. We've got the Nerds Factual Total sticker that we always wanted. The royalty only 943 produced. That number would have said something crazy like 2,700 if they hadn't fixed it. Nice and shiny. But here we go. Yeah, right, Ship? Marvel will be the last one, right? But there he is. We've got a nice quality top without any scuffing. The sides look good. We do have the glow-in-the-dark printed on the box instead of an additional sticker, which I still like the sticker better. But at least it's still noted on there that it's something special. Johnny Cisco. All right, we're going to do the thing next for Johnny Cisco. I'm going to finish opening these pops and show them, and then I'm going to show you guys the NFT that I've created for you tonight. Is it Disney Villains? Or is it... Yeah, you're right. It is Disney Villains that's last. All right, we're just opening up some of the physical pop NFTs that we got. And here's the Dick Gravestone Freddy Funko with the added-on goatee and the mask. Look at the shoes and the bell-bottom pants. I'm waiting on a bunch. Check back next year if they all... Oh, they're going to arrive. They're going to arrive. He looks good. There's just the backs for you. The thin body pops are not my favorite. I really like the superhero pose pops, but I like all of the NFT pops, and that's a fun one. Does not come with a stand. I'm shocked. Usually when it's a skinny bod, it comes with a stand too. But that's one of only the 2 pops that I got from this drop. I'm not doubting that I'll get them. It's a matter of good. I just there's the people out there who hear that things aren't great financially and that they might be shutting down the NFT program, and they're like, but am I going to get my pops? Like, yes, they already promised you the pops. No one ever said you weren't going to get the pops. Calm down. Don't pee the carpet. Exactly. Tanner says there's people convinced. Those people have been convinced we're getting scammed since day one, while the rest of us rake in these limited edition collectible figures. Chuck, I mean, that's probably not true. Love this set. Oh my God, I'm so sad the drop digital Funko Pops era is going. Same tech. I had so much fun. With it. And the other one I got is another of the royalty set Freddy Funko as Dick Gravestone. This one also seems to be in pretty good shape, except maybe a little scuff on the front. But there's only 943, and I've got 2 of them. That's probably going to make it worth at least $40 one day. Happy Cold Friday. Yeah, it's cold for some of y'all, isn't it? It hadn't been bad for us. The same people complain every day in there. One guy reported them to the government. I hope... it'd be like throwing the red flag in football to challenge a play. And if you lose, you have to give up a timeout. I think if a stupid person complains about something and they lose, they should have to serve 6 months in prison. I think that's fair. Straight to jail. Like that Portlandia. Straight to jail. The LE seems to be the new digital pop for Funko. Yeah, it is. It is absolutely native. I mean, Discord is a scam, so if they join that, it's on them. Red Ranger. It's going to be 80 degrees, says Linder. In January, February? Forget that. I would love if everyone got their pops but them. I would too, Tanner. I would buy tickets to go watch that. Quadrell's Art in the house. What's up, Quadrell's Art? If they lose, they should give out any degree they achieved. Yep, I agree. If they achieved it. Good point. All right, we're gonna do a reveal here, guys. I've been doing a free NFT every Tuesday and lately every Friday because I haven't been able to stream on Tuesdays with the new job. And I take into consideration what I will make based on what is popular in culture, what is pop culture. So it's usually if a movie came out, if a television show is popular, if there's a new season of Fortnite or a new video game, something like that. I have a few people in my circle who have been asking for certain NFTs for a while, like my buddy Steve in San Diego, constantly telling me to make Voltron. Well, we don't have anything Voltron out now, but we will later this week or this year. Falconer, that was a possibility, but I had already honed in on this one. And this is something that this person's been asking for a long time, and he finally got it. And that is the greatest American hero Nerds Unite NFT. There it is. Johnny Cisco. Wrong way. Johnny Cisco. There you go. I finally made, if you guys don't know the greatest American hero, it was an amazing show. I watched it as a kid, and I, for years, dreamt of us getting to watch it again. And then it came out. And Johnny's going to hate this when I say it. His ears are going to bleed. I put in the DVD, so excited to watch, and I watched 2 episodes, and I put the DVD back in the case and said, I think it's better in my memory than it is if I watch it again. But I do still celebrate it, and I think that they've attempted and talked about, it was not black and white, Red Ranger. If you guys don't know the premise, a guy basically finds a briefcase with a super suit in it, and they had an instruction manual, but he didn't get the instruction manual. It's lost. So he gets his super suit, and he can fly, and he can see through walls, and he has super strength and all this other stuff, but he can't always control it. And it's brilliant. I love it. It's, in a way, it's kind of like how The Boys emphasizes what would happen if people got superpowers and they were bad. What if a person got superpowers, but they couldn't fully control it? It was one of Sheldon's shirts. Yeah, as far as pop culture goes, it is an icon, whether you've seen the show or not. They've talked about remaking it for years, and I think even within the last 2 years, they had a female lead attached to a remake and then killed it. I don't know if the pilot was ever filmed or not. We will see a remake of this at some point, whether it's a series or a movie. I think we're primed for it. I think it would be a great thing to make. They just got to find the real deal. But William Catt, who portrayed the lead in it, has long stuck with it as a fan and a supporter. You read the script, Johnny Cisco? Of course he would get a hold of the script. I know no one on this planet that is a bigger fan of this than Johnny Cisco. And so I'm going to break a pattern on this one. And Johnny Cisco will get mint number 1. He set up, it took this to get him a wax wallet, but he set up his wax wallet today, and he will get mint number 1 because I know no bigger fan of a license than him. So he's going to have that special privilege. And we might make some stickers of this. We might have to make some stickers, but I had a lot of fun creating this, and I think it's pretty good on there. It came out pretty good. There's some good nuanced details in there when you finally get the NFT to see in person, but I'll be delivering that this weekend. So everybody be sure to type !free NFT in the chat, or look for the link that will pop up every few minutes. It's also pinned, thanks to Liz Misty. So fill out the form. You will get your free NFT, assuming you filled it out correctly. Please copy and paste your address. Don't type it and go, I got this. I don't need to copy and paste. You don't got it. Somebody always don't got it. Every week, some fool puts .WAN or .WAM or .DP. None of those work. It messes up my whole thing. It takes me extra time. Don't do it. Don't do it. Boss, can you pin my comment on YouTube? Hi, Missy. It cracks me up when she calls me boss. I am not your boss. It's me extra time. There's my voice. I don't like hearing my own voice. There it is. Pin message. There, done. All right, thank you. Thank you, Liz Misty. 1 episode CA it was on. What? Hannah, California? What? Huh? Oh, the script. You still have the script? They did make a spinoff called Greatest American Heroine. Only lasted a few episodes. You can't use the word heroin anymore. Probably shouldn't have done it then. I could see some blends with animated super. That would be fun. That'd be fun. I don't know when I would have free time to draw any hoots. But if I could get to it, it would be a great one, because he did have the very bright red costume with the logo on the chest. It'd be so easy to do, but I can see. Yeah, there you go. So anyway, I'm going to get that sent out over the weekend. Make sure you fill out the form to get your freebie. If you don't fill it out correctly, I just remove your name and you don't get anything at all. I'm not reaching out. I'm not sending an email to go, hey, you filled out the form and I appreciate it, but you didn't copy and paste your address. Could you give me your real address so I can send you? No, I ain't doing it. Johnny Cisco has an amazing collection of Greatest American Hero stuff that he shares on Twitter. And when I was working at Funko, it was one of the best days I ever had at Funko. We got a phone call from Brian Mariotti, or maybe an email, and he said, hey, I'm cleaning my office. This was when we were in the new building, so what is now HQ. I'm cleaning my office. I got a bunch of stuff here. Can you guys come get it and see if anything's good for giveaways? We never got that message. That was one and only time. So we raced to outside of his desk, his doors of his office, and there was 2 cubicles with just boxes of stuff. And the first thing I saw was this, which I had been eyeballing literally since my first day at work there. The one and only properly colored Sully blocks in the world. It is truly a 1-of-1. And I was like, yoink, we're not putting this up for a giveaway. We're giving it away to Sully. The only complete collection of all the colors. But one of the other things I saw was a super dope Batman figure, probably like a 12-inch tall Batman figure, but Batman was wearing the red and the Greatest American Hero costume. It was like a collab of some kind. I don't know why it existed. I'm sure Johnny Cisco could give us a whole rundown. I yoinked that also. It was one of only 25 in the world. Johnny has that. I immediately shipped it to him. I was like, come on. Oh, that Sully. That thing's trash. I'd better just take it and throw it right away. I'm gonna allow the use of the word trash. Brian got rid of a lot of cool stuff that day. And there was a lot more I wanted to keep, but we did end up taking a lot of it and using it for giveaways. And I thought, these things are going to their proper home. It's okay. Yeah, I couldn't not send it to you. I don't think I told him what it was. I think I just mailed it to him. I don't remember if you just got it as a surprise or what. Linder said, remember, I'm a Superman fan. I mean, if I still were working there and that day happened, Superman would have to go to, what's his name? He was just interviewed by Wasatch. Not Reagan. What's that cat's name? I just forgot. Oh, you should always harass me, Linder. I like it. But yeah, I align certain licenses with certain people. Voltron will always go to my boy, Steve, in San Diego. Not Nerd Foo Steve. Nerd Foo Steve was also a giant Voltron fan, but Steve in San Diego would get dibs on any Voltron stuff, which that's Henry Cavill in a Voltron movie that's been created. I think filming is already wrapped, so they're in post-production, and that's going to Netflix later this year. So I'm excited about that. And we're getting a Gundam with Sydney Sweeney for some reason. I know the reason, but harass you, isn't that our usual conversation? It is, and it should continue. That's what friends do. If I have in fact, speaking of Steve's, if I have a friend who can't handle being harassed and having some fun with it, then we're probably not going to be friends anymore. Like, that's just part of being friends. Yeah, I saw the first photos of Highlander. I'm excited about that. We got He-Man trailer last week. Phenomenal. Looks great. Can't wait. I'm in 100%. If there are popcorn buckets for that one, I may have to do that. I want to see, can we get a Castle Grayskull and a Snake Mountain popcorn bucket? Those would both be dope. Those would be awesome. You could put them on either side and put your action figures in the middle. Motu and Fortnite. Yes, we need that. Hey, Johnny Cisco, thank you for coming by. I appreciate you. Congratulations on your wax wallet. And you have some goodies already waiting for you, but you will get mint number 1 of that. So make sure you keep that username and password safe, because when NFTs finally do get back up there one day and the Nerd Unite brand is a household name, that's going to be worth big bucks. Or when Gary V and I finally collab and we make a Nerd Unite X V-Friends, probably V-Friends would go first. V-Friends X Nerd Unite. Then people will be like, hey, where do we get more of those NFTs? The Darth Maul trailer looks excellent. I totally agree. Boba James. I want to see that. Nerd Friends. I mean, it works, right? It totally works. Red Ranger. I mean, you never know. But not for free. Chuck, why are you dancing? What's going on? You already ate dinner? She hears me talking and she comes in here like, you talking? Are you calling me? Are you calling me? Like, no, I'm not calling you, fool. I just fed you dinner. Anyway, I am hyped. I always love my streaming time with you guys. I'm sorry that there's not more of it each week. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna keep talking. We're gonna play the box game. You already got your free NFT underway. Make sure you snatch that up. We did the unboxing. Some point during the stream tonight, we're giving away, thanks to our friend Pop Paragon. I've been keeping up a screen with the Twitchy Tides 24-hour Twitch channel open, and I've been going in and digging regularly in there. By the way, I learned some new codes. If any of y'all are playing Twitchy Tides, I went in the other day because I know some people were getting like, you get a 30% boost. And I'm like, how the hell are they getting a 30% boost? Well, there's commands that'll tell you, and I didn't know that. Like ! dig booster. Or ! earn info. Those two I did not know existed. Well, Charlie didn't have to really adjust much because I'm kind of doing exactly what I've been doing. I'm in here working. There's just less talking. Because I don't really have meetings per se during normal hours with the new job. I do have some that I have to attend in the evenings because my coworkers are all on 12 hours ahead of me. So it makes it a real challenge. So I don't really do meetings, which is a blessing. I was thinking this week, I almost cried yesterday in happiness because my second paycheck dropped into my account and I could take care of a couple of things. And today I filled up, this sounds so stupid, but I was so excited to fill up my gas tank without worrying about how much money I could put in the tank. It had gotten to that point. I was like, I can only put like $7 in or else I may not be able to pay rent this month. So anyway, there's these things that make me very happy, but I realized that God blessed me with so many of the things that I wanted in a job, because in all the years that I've worked in offices, I hate the nonstop stupid interruptions from people who don't do their own due diligence. And it happens way too much in this world because people will come ask a person before they'll even try to figure it out themselves. And so people would come and ask me stuff and I'd be like, when am I supposed to do my own work? So over my years of working, I got to the point where I developed the process of I get there early. Like if my shift is supposed to start at 8, I'm there at 6. I'm working for free during that time. Ain't nobody paying me. But I do all my work in the first 2 hours leading up to it. And then I'm there for the rest of the day. And I might get a couple of things done. But I'm not really going to get anything done because I'm going to be doing everybody else's work. Answering all their questions and doing all their stuff. So with this job, I actually get to work during work hours. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. I'm loving that. So that was a blessing from God to get that in a job. A lot of the communication is done electronically, written out as God intended. This call me crap also is just a huge slowdown. Having a desk phone that people can just call you at and interrupt you. It's like, how do you assume I wasn't working? You put it in writing in an email or in Messenger, and it's sent to you, and you respond when you have time to do it. And then you can have a great conversation that way that's tracked and documented. So now when I go, wait, what was that thing that somebody, I can go right to it. There's the conversation from Tuesday. There it is. There's the link to the form I need. I didn't have to bother anybody. Chuck says, not the dog. I'm in the office 2 hours before anyone else, so I get a day's work done before anyone else is here. Exactly. We're so similar. Yeah, Kiyoshi Nobu, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for all your support over the years. I appreciate you. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's been great. I'm learning a lot. It's very interesting having had the Funko side of the world of collectibles and toys, and now coming from another side where it's very different. There's already starting to be a little crossover on some of the licenses, which is cool. I mean, as you guys have seen the stuff that's out already with Transformers. But there's more stuff in the pipeline, as you can imagine. I'm excited about. P-King said, I never answer my desk phone. I'll listen to the voicemail when I get to it. I literally, at the last 2 jobs before this, removed the desk phone. Took it, wrapped the cord around it, took it to IT, left it in that area. And people would come by my desk. They'd walk into wherever, especially at Funko, and they'd be like looking around. Like, oh, Sully, this is where you sit. I looked all so long to find your phone number in the system, and I couldn't find it. I was like, I don't have a desk phone. They're like, what? But why? I'm like, because I have email. And you could send me an email. And they're like, well, this would probably be easier as just a conversation. So we would have our conversation. They'd walk off. I would put it all in an email and send it to them and say, here's notes from our meeting, so that I had it to reference, because I'm not going to memorize everything you said. And then when you get the email, you're also, if you don't say otherwise, you're agreeing that whatever was documented was what was documented. Because I had one coworker, we'll call her that, one coworker who we would have meetings, and she would then later come back and go, that's not what we said. And I'd be like, it is 1,000,000% what we said back when I had a memory. Our desk phones are being replaced, going to Teams voice over IP, so everything will be done via Teams. I do not like those programs because people abuse them. But luckily with the 12-hour time difference, no one's abusing that with me right now. So Teams is just as bad as a phone call, because people will message you, hey, you there? Hey. No, hey is not a message. You send me a message that says, I need some info on this particular product line. Can you get me this information? Why do we have to do hey? I don't understand it. Peking says, I like Teams just because I like having a random status note. Right now, it's the Green Lantern Oath. So you're basically just a MySpace page in Teams. Do you have your top 7 favorite people listed in there as well, Peking? Yeah, well, our entire offices are wrong. They're set up wrong. They're operated wrong. It's vast and so much inefficiency. It's crazy how much inefficiency there are in all offices, because people won't take the time to do for themselves. LOL, top favorite coworkers is just an empty list though. Ooh, ouch. Whisper down. No, they dial a phone number and it rings in Teams. Outsiders would never know it wasn't a phone. Yeah, no, I've gathered how it works, but still horrible. We have Teams and no one uses it unless there's an occasional call. I mean, sounds like a dream. Hay is for horses. I usually say hay is the first stage in horse. But yes, I agree. There you go, from a process improvement team form. There you go. A process improvement team. Wait, hold on, you lost me. Tech says, my job tries to use Teams, but I let my managers know if you have something crucial or important information or new procedure, please email me, because on Teams, people will BS and send 100 messages talking about what show they watched. And then the important information gets pushed up. It's just like Discord. And then if we're going to just go on to this whole thing, I shouldn't, because it'll get me fired up. When there's an email string and in the email there's a title, so that anything in that email should be about that title, and people start talking about anything else, and then they just keep the string going for like months. No. When you have a new conversation, new email, new title. Hey with an A is the one for horses. I prefer talking to people, although AI is helping with making sure my emails express what I meant to. Hey, look at you, Misty. I am very impressed. That is a great way to think about using AI. I love that. I love talking to people. Don't get me wrong. You guys know if I see you at cons, I'd love to converse and talk about what's going on and catch up. That's great when you're in person. But there's no reason to pick up a phone and call somebody for, I need a SKU number for this product, or I need this. You send an email, you wait for the answer. Just remembered you forgot to mention about Momoa Lobo. Oh yeah, that's a good little thing from the trailer. And then there was a separate James Gunn tweet or message that he worked on with Jason Momoa that showed more Lobo. Very cool. Oh, Chuck, don't even get me started on that. I basically fired an old boss over that. Yes, I said fired an old boss. How about the people who put the whole conversation... There you go, Peking, right on the heels of Cal Air. Those people, straight to jail. Straight to jail. Natty, stop it. Living Conundrum, what really kills me is that some people will ping you 7 times because they can't get their entire through in one mess. Oh, the entire message, yeah. No, forget that. You better shorten it up, tighten it up. Oh my God, I hate that person that hit reply to everyone. Why? Just hit up your manager and be done. Preach. Teams is awesome. Oh, specifically when Copilot summarizes. Okay, now see, that is something I never had until recently, and we're using a different platform, but it does the summarization of meetings. And you're right, that is an awesome feature because what is happening? I'm getting a recap in writing that I can reference back to. So in that case, I do love that. That's an awesome feature. Oh, how ironic. Boba James says, I've been using voice to text lately to help with spelling. Ugh, fat fingers. The exact thing. The exact reason. Yeah, the summarization of meetings, and I just found in a system we use that I won't name because I wouldn't want to get in any trouble. We have all these spreadsheets and documents and stuff, and there's a new feature that just rolled out this week. Cutie Beck! It's not, the new feature is not Cutie Beck. Cutie Beck, 65 months, thank you. The new feature is you can highlight a cell in a worksheet or spreadsheet, or a column, or a row, or whatever. You can highlight it and say, right-click it, and say, send me a notification if this changes. It's brilliant. It's brilliant because there is one column in one spreadsheet that I have to track to know if a new bit of information has been put in there. And now if somebody puts that information in, I don't have to go hunt it down. It just pings me and says, someone changed this cell. And if I click on it in the notification I got, it takes me to that cell. It's brilliant. It's amazing. Now I just need to figure out how to automate that to do one other thing, and I'll figure it out. We'll use AI for that. Yo, official! What's happening? Funko Addict Tech says, LOL, my Copilot don't like me. I try to use it as an AI breakdown of my numbers, quota, etc. And it looks like AI is taking a vacation because I'll tell me it will send me a message in 4 days with the info. Oh my God! What? Y'all need to get a better program. Did y'all get the Temu version? Tech. That's great. Oh man, 4 days. That's crazy. That's really crazy. All right, enough of harshing on office life. I am blessed. That's where this all started, ironically. I'm very blessed. Thank you, Lord, that there's a paycheck in my bank account and that I'm enjoying what I'm doing. And I hope that I'll get to continue to do that for a long time. I've never seen that in 4 days. Yeah, me either. That's crazy. Yeah, you really do have the Timo version. Upgrade to the premium AI, says Falconer. 100%. I'm sure Temu has a better version. Yeah, I made the mistake of last week. I was looking at some different displays because I can't say display. I got made fun of from some different displays to go in over here, like different shelving units. And I clicked on a link that took me to Temu. And I have been getting non-stop push notifications and emails. Hey, that thing is still waiting. Did you want that? We've given you a refund from the thing you bought. I didn't even buy anything. Like every day I'm getting another reminder. So I'm going to have to just remove Temu from my phone. Puts the ignorance in AI. Yes. That's so funny. What else happened this week? Anything exciting for you guys? Any bit? Oh, today, I don't normally like to talk about this, but I put it on Twitter. So I've already been... if you haven't found out about it, if you don't want to know about a celebrity that died, take a 2-minute break and go get a water, go have a Pepsi, something. I don't know, whatever you want to do. I was completely caught off guard on this one, but today, at the very young age of 71, Catherine O'Hara died. Oh, I didn't see why. I'm always intrigued as to why. But such a shame. She was, I had just learned to fully appreciate her in Schitt's Creek. She was brilliant in that show. Some kind of heart disorder. Isn't that the way? The heart. You got to take care of yourself. I mean, you can have some sort of heart disorder you don't even know you have, so can't do anything about it. She was in so many things. Beetlejuice, Home Alone, Schitt's Creek. I mean, just everywhere. She was just in the studio. Hey, Consumer Break, what up, though? How are you, bud? How are you now? I haven't talked to Consumer Break in forever. She was in SCTV, that's right. Yep, Nightmare Before Christmas. I saw a live performance of Nightmare Before Christmas when I was working at Funko, so it was probably around 2018 at the Hollywood Bowl in LA. And it was amazing. She came out and sung the Sally parts, and wow, it was just so cool that I got to see her in person. How many times you get to see that? That was a once in a lifetime experience. I've been good, consumer. I took a full-time job, so I've been working. Unfortunately, not getting to stream much, but you know, I'm working on it, and as I get better at my balancing act of work and family and streaming and NFTs and all of it, I'll get to streaming more again. It's just right now, it's I don't know if you guys go through this, but anytime I take a new job, it really is not a physical tired, but a mental tired from learning so much and flexing your brain in new ways and trying, you know, just trying to take it all in. So I've been pretty tired at the end of my days, and I played a few games here and there, but I haven't streamed much. I will get better at it, hopefully, and we'll get back to exactly. It's good for me. I mean, I there was a lot of times during COVID when I would just talk myself out of working, and I would just be like, I'm going to watch this series until I watched all the episodes. And luckily, over the last couple of years, I've gotten into more of a truly focusing on work for Nerds Unite and stuff. And so it was a good transition into what I'm doing now. Skylar is starting volleyball, says Funko Photo Lady. Phoenix is starting gymnastics. Staying busy. I mean, that's good. But you also have to take some time to breathe every once in a while. Consumer Break says we are still going with our Wednesday pitch spaces. All are welcome to stop by and chat about what's new. Hey, Consumer Break, absolutely. I need to make sure I put it on my calendar because I can tune into some streams when I'm working. So I need to make sure to get back to those. But part of what I've been doing is making sure to not have distractions. But I finally started opening up some tabs for like Twitchy Tides and Pop and Stock stuff, and I've been in there regularly. You know, I'll be doing something, I'll have a minute, I'll be like, oh yeah, dig, and then I'll go back to my thing. So hopefully on Wednesdays I can get by and check it out. You guys, everybody who's here, if you're into the wax space at all, you should check out Wednesdays with Consumer Break. He's always been kind enough to give a platform to everybody, so he is basically the marketing for all of wax. He is the marketing platform, he's the billboard to allow people to come in. I love the new job. I absolutely do. Learning is definitely good, and it's getting me... it's a lot of what I used to do. Social media, engagement with people, but it's gonna have more opportunities, I think, to do some other things as well. I'm very excited about the potential in the job. So right now I'm still the new guy, so I'm learning their ways, figuring out how they like to do things, not rocking the boat. But as I learn more and feel more confident, I'll have to rock the boat. Not in a bad way, not trying to be a bad person, but I'll definitely be like, hey, can we rethink how we do this, you know? Consumer Break says, also on Sundays, we're doing an art space now with Jumbie Art and Tricky Creates. We draw live based on viewer polls. Artists are also welcome to join. Oh, how fun. There was, I tripped upon it a couple of years ago, but there was a group of artists on Twitch that did art on the USPS the mailers that you can just walk into the post office and buy. I think they were like the 8.5 by 11s, but they have a bunch of white space on there, and they would all take those and do art on them. And then I think because they did it live, they would either auction those off or give them away in some way. But I love the format was to use those USPS because they're free, those cardboard mailer things. I thought that was pretty smart. But yeah, that's a very cool thing you're doing. What a great idea. I would love to join sometime. Normally Sundays are tricky for me with no, not the address stickers. No, like the like these. But from USPS, the smaller version. These cardboard style, but there's like that has a bunch of white space on it. They would do the art on those. Because they literally didn't have to buy canvases or any of that kind of stuff. They just had their markers or pens or paint or whatever, and that was their medium, which I thought was pretty funny. You do, Misty? How cool. Consumer Break says we're doing a spin wheel of attributes that viewers vote, and then we conjure up what that brings, either share screen cam or use metaverse whiteboard. How fun. That is really cool. Yeah, sometime I'd like to join you guys. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Hey, there's Kelly at 555. I don't know if she'll come in and say hi. Like I said, she's not been feeling great, so we'll have to see how she's doing. Speaking of Consumer Break being here, and I brought up Twitchy Tides, what a great opportunity. We have, earlier this week, I visited Twitchy Tides during the day, and Pop Paragon minted a 25-pack. I don't remember if it's fish or birds. Let me look. For me to give away. So we haven't done this in a while, but I think we should play NFT blocks. You get out of practice on these things. It is hard to remember. RIP Atomic Hub, apparently. I retweeted something the other day. Birdfish, exactly. That they are working on fixing the site, but we're not getting a fixed site. I don't know what's going down here. They must have broked it for sure. But man, things were already going downhill as far as adoption and use of NFTs. This was the main hub, and now we have main hub. So you got to use NFT blocks and NFT Hive, and I really hope they're back soon, because for a lot of people, I think the mentality is Wax is Atomic Hub. Atomic Hub's down. I'm done. Yeah, I knew they had new owners, so that makes sense. But man, I hope they can get something. What I really think they missed out on, as per usual with most companies, is being transparent and putting that on your social channels. Currently under development or under change. We'll be back soon, giving some sort of updates. I found an update as a reply to someone else, and I retweeted it. They really should be forthcoming about that, because people make up stories and have their own ideas, and it just ain't right. Miss Jessie Star, 68 months. Thank you, Miss Jessie Star. I appreciate you. All right, let's see what he gave me here. He gave me a Series 5.1 25 fish pack. 25 fishies in here. Let's play a warm-up game or two of Twitchy Tides, and then we'll do the Monster 25 pack giveaway. Let me go to Twitchy Tides, and we'll get a game going here. Make sure everybody remembers how to play first. We've scheduled a long AMA presentation about Vision on the 11th. It should be back. So wait, so you say About Vision. That's not the company name that took over Consumer Break, right? You're just talking about what they're going to be doing with the site. I would definitely like to see that on the 11th. Yeah, make sure if I see you publish anything about that, good, their vision. That's what I was hoping you meant. I will be sure to share that. I would love to hear what they have for the future, because I definitely am not giving up. Not by any means. I just can't make as much as I did before, but there is a free NFT today. I've been doing that regularly. Oops. Is it not letting you guys enter? Okay, let me try refreshing. Hold on, let me get out of this real quick, because I haven't played a game in a while. Let me go to... Can I log out and log back in? Huh. Maybe it's under settings. Twitch, refresh, no, reset. There we go. Log in again. Let me log in real quick. I don't think I actually have to do anything past click the login button. 1 second. It's trying right now. Consumer Break says also the new OIG guy is T-Break from Terraformers. He also is officially starting his office soon and will present his vision for the whole chain either on the 4th or later in February. Oh, very cool. Yeah, I want to hear all the things about what the plans are. I really liked what Nefty Blocks was doing there for a while when they had a full staff before they had to let them go, with things like the tools for us creators building packs and blends and that kind of stuff. I really like those kind of changes. This vision that Atomic Hub has, I have no idea what that entails, but I would love to hear some new interesting twists on what the Wax blockchain can do. We lost all the big companies that were once doing it, which is a crying shame. I think if a few of them had stuck with it, we'd have been better off, and if some more had come on, but there just weren't people at these companies that had the vision for it. They weren't doing it themselves, therefore they couldn't ever really push for it to grow and to expand. Like, I mean, if I had my druthers, I would have gone into a company that already was making great physical products and been like, let's do this NFT arm. I tried really hard with Figpin. I told them the vision that I had and what they could be doing on Wax, and they asked questions and they seemed intrigued. There were a couple of people that were investors or up on the board there that like turned their nose up at it. And I think that was the reason why it died. They're like, oh, NFTs are dead. They're dead. We're not doing anything with that. And I'm like, but you have all these this art and all these amazing products that you're already doing stuff that has a digital component. If we could put that on the blockchain as well, sky's the limit. But they didn't have any interest. Only a handful of good folks left here, but we're still playing. You know, it's just a lull. It'll pick back up. All right, I'm going to give you guys about 30 seconds. Give me a timer for 30 seconds. We're going to play our first game here, and I will give away Nerds Unite NFT to first place. And if you're using codename Kitty, the one that looks like Solid, I will also give you, if you get first place, 10 million Woofy. What's that worth? Like $1.50 now? Something like that? I don't know what the Woofy's worth these days, but I'll give you 10 million Woofy on top of it. A nice little bonus. Make sure if you're entering and you see the little verification thing pop up, that you get that corrected. I see some people are still getting in, so I'll give it an extra second. Hey, what's up, Nachi? How are you now? All right, we're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Where's our sound? There we go. I see a lot of codename kitties. When's the last time we did this, huh? We'll play 2 games of this, and then we'll do the giveaway for the big 25 pack. I'm jumping in on that. I'm going to be eligible for that as well. I probably wouldn't take it even if I won. I like turtles. Yeah, it would make sense. If I'd ever made a Hoot one, I would have liked that. But last year for Extra Life, Pop Paragon made the codename Kitty, and man, that was just so successful for our fundraising efforts. Oh, I guess I could have muted the music. It doesn't really jive with what's going down. I see Zach Bonifer's in there. How you doing, Zach Bonifer? Oh, there goes another codename kitty. Only one left. I won't call the name out. That's all it takes. Oh, there's consumer. Oh, dang it. I didn't say the whole name. Oh, Lord. I heard our dog fall up the stairs. Only our dog. She doesn't care how painful it is. She's just going to do it. Hey. Good. How are you? Good thing you had a sweatshirt on. Oh. Oh, wow. Up on the roof? Is it on the roof? Really? Weird. We're down to 2. Oh.
Whoa, when was the last time you played this?
That's what I just got done saying. Isn't that crazy?
Hi, guys.
Here, we'll go full screen. Darusik wins!
No, we don't have to go full screen.
Oh, well, too late now. We're in there. Like swimwear.
Hi, Linder. Hi, Misty.
Let's beat that.
How's everyone doing this week? Happy FriYAY. I'm sure happy to be done with work already on a Friday.
I bet.
At this hour. It was a very busy day, but I have the world's greatest assistant now, so it wasn't too bad.
That's what I need, is an assistant. Chuck is doing a horrible job.
It's the best thing ever.
Chuck is not helpful at all.
Cutie Back, Tech, Simshoe, everybody's here. Oh, it's Ben's birthday eve. Were you guys doing something fun for his birthday? Hi, Nadia.
Ben has a birthday?
So do you.
Happy birthday, Ben.
Hello, Funko Photo Lady. Consumer Break is here. It's been a little while. Hi, Ellie. So fun. I got Siri. I do have Siri on my iPhone, but I also have an assistant at work. Or she's more of an apprentice, but she's incredibly helpful and wonderful.
Here's the world's worst.
Yes.
You don't.
Well,
Nobody really wants
still
to.
helpful to me. I feel.
Really?
I'm just checking in. What are those?
That doesn't look familiar to you?
No, worms?
Oh, those are worms for Twitchy
It sounds
Tides.
like a worm.
Well, that's, yeah, everybody's first thought, I think. I don't know if he was trolling us with that or not.
We both work tomorrow, so we went out for dinner tonight. Ooh, what'd you have for dinner? I need some inspo. Tricky Chicky, hello? What are you thinking for dinner? What's your plan here? Are you gonna play some games and hang out?
No, we're just gonna hang out and do the box game. And I gotta give away a pack of fish that Pop Paragon gave me, a big old pack of 25.
Cool.
And then we're gonna play the box game, and we'll close it down around 7. Can you wait till 7?
Yeah, I'll get a snack.
Yeah.
Yep.
We got some snacks. I had honeybees or bee
You like those? Macy hates them.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever had these fruit snacks? I think they're supposed to be like a healthier.
Yeah, they go made with honey.
Yep. I don't know. She won't eat them though, so I'm glad that you will.
Yeah, that's what I was telling them earlier. I eat
That's
her
amazing.
snacks. She won't touch.
You do. You go to the reject snacks.
I think they're fine. Maybe because my taste buds are dead. Too much
Maybe.
spicy food over the years.
Did I miss where she said what they had for dinner? It's really hard to read this chat.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a weird double. Oh, there it is. Went to Applebee's.
Yeah.
Okay, we had Applebee's the other night.
I had that bourbon bacon chicken the other day.
And I had
With
that new burger that you would only find in America that's served in a vat of cheese. Like they cut it in half and put it face down. And there wasn't nearly as much cheese as I was hoping for, but it was pretty good.
Linder said Pop-Tarts is a good snack.
Linder,
She does love
Pop-Tarts are the way to my heart. I won't even let myself buy them though. I'll just eat the whole box.
Yeah.
I love Pop-Tarts. I probably buy Pop-Tarts once a year.
You did that challenge with me last year where I had the peanut butter M&Ms, and you're like, those won't last a month. I made them last like 4 months, and then I was like, I'm just not buying them anymore. No, I've stretched it a long.
But also, we haven't seen them at Costco. It's always peanut M&Ms. It's not peanut butter.
I would be tempted if they had them, but I haven't bought them at the grocery store anyway.
Expensive.
I got some for Christmas. I went through those pretty quick.
Yeah, you did. Definitely did.
Yeah, if I
Burgers, bacon cheeseburger with blue cheese. Oh yeah, definitely. Love a blue cheeseburger.
You know, we haven't done in a while is,
A fancy burger place.
well, that's true, but I was going to say queso and margaritas.
My client I had tonight was like, "Oh, you guys doing your usual tonight?" And I was like, "I don't think we can call it that anymore. We haven't been there in months.
We're horrible regulars.
We're terrible Friday night regulars now. But we could go do that, right? Burger does sound kind of good.
If you want to go out.
Everyone bombards Sully with peanut butter M&Ms.
I
That'd be
won't say
pretty
no.
funny. Charlie seems kind of restless. Did she get dinner?
Yeah, she had dinner. She just heard me talking. I did have a random one-off meeting today, and she was here the whole time, tip-tapping behind me. I'm like, come on. Now, it was
Tap
one
dancer.
person. So. Yeah, you don't miss Charlie. You know when she's in the room with wood floors. Mm-hmm. All right.
Good to see you guys.
Good to see you, baby. It's been all day. It's been all day. All right, so I got the prize sent out. Check your wallet if you got first place. I forgot the name. I'm sorry, but it was sent, and we got a second game going. We're gonna do this one. I'm gonna give away another Nerds Unite NFT for first place, and if you're using codename Kitty and you win first place, you'll get an additional 10 million Woofy. And then the game after this one, the next game, we're gonna give away that 25 fish pack from Pop Paragon. So if you got friends in different communities that maybe need to get over here, you might want to go ping them on the Discord or wherever you ping friends. Tell them to get over here because they've got about 5 minutes before it's going to be time to go on that. I won't open the pack. I'll just send it to you. So it's up to you to open or do whatever you want to do with it. Did you guys see Twitchy Tides? Pop Paragon's been working on it. You know, they're always tinkering under the hood. they added a checklist feature, which I am loving. Similar to what I've tried to do with AI, with ChatGPT for my Nerd Unite logos and the Hoot NFTs. But now there's a full-blown checklist that's really well built to try and fill in some of the missing NFTs. Yeah, Boba James, here, let's... I'll bring this up while... If you go to the staking and you go down, there's now collection tracker. And you can click on that and you can do fish or birds. And you can look and you'll see it's perfectly done. It's grayed out if you don't have it. It's in color if you do have it. You can see what series they're in, how much tide per hour they'll generate. It's really cool. So I've been working through picking up a couple here and there from, you can't click on it and go buy it on Atomic Hub right now, but you definitely can on Nifty Blocks. So I've been picking up a few that I was missing for funsies. Not a lot of time to mess with it. I've been in there for a whopping 5 minutes total, but all right, we're going to play this game. I'll give you guys about 10 seconds to get entered in. Yeah, walking mirror, that does suck, but I mean, you can get the name and you can just have the filter open on Nifty Blocks and you can already have it sorted to Twitchy Tide. So you just type in the first few characters and it pops right up. Yo, Walk the Grid, what's up? This game is the last warm-up. There is a prize if you win first. You're going to get a Nerd Unite NFT, and if you use the codename Kitty NFT from Twitchy Tides and you win first place, you'll get 10 million Woofy. But the next game, we're giving away a 25 pack of fish. And then right after that, we're going to play a game called the Box Game that I play here regularly on Fridays. We're going to give away a physical prize to somebody. So hang around, 3 giveaways in a row, technically. You need all my fishes for... Oh, you're gonna sell your fish, Misty? Well, you can do that. You can do it on NFT Blocks or NFT Hive. You can go list things for sale. All right, here we go. We're kicking this game off in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Best of luck, everybody. Don't forget to use your special abilities. Used to, you could type in ! ability in the chat if you didn't remember yours. I know for Codename Kitty, it's ROAR, R-O-A-R. Don't forget you have Spin. What are the other ones? Freeze. Yeah, I forgot about Freeze. Oh, Chuck, no, I haven't got my Pop Stars. They might be in the mailbox. I did get a notification they were coming, and I meant to check before today, but I did order 5 packs, so I'm excited to see what I got. There goes Punked. We still have 10 fishies left, and 2 of those are Codename Kitty. So there could be a bonus prize in it for you. We're only giving away a prize to first place on this one. Oh, lucky Nino. You caught crab. 1 crab, just a single crab. There went Darusik won our first game. And Real Ben Feldman, the birthday boy, Red Ranger just got taken out, as well as Living a Conundrum. We are down to 5, lucky 5. Chuck, I'll get a frame for it I'll get a special case. One of those like big thick slabs you would put like a Michael Jordan rookie in. Oh no, don't do it! Don't do it! Oh, Randman almost made it out of there, got caught at the last second. I did tell you who won a couple minutes back. Oh, the Jerus, thank you. I'm sorry. I was chatting with Kelly and y'all. I missed a lot. Sorry about that. I'm with her. It is tough to read, especially when I move back further. But Dave the slab for lender's card, or save the slab for lender's card. Mine goes in your tire spokes. What are you, the Mickey Mantle rookie card? So many people did that with back in the day. Oh, you got a couple? Nice, Tech. Oh, we're down to 2. There is a chance somebody could be winning that 10 million Woofy, but I'm not saying names. I'm not going to be that guy. Oh, what's the trajectory? Oh, well done. Well done. Is there a lender card? I was going to ask that next. 2 left. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Oh, I thought he'd use a special ability before it happened. He didn't even get one fired off. Nadu6 was the closest to winning the 10 million woofie in months. Let me mute that real quick. But SDME wins first place on that one. Get the music going. Let me send SDME a... get the wallet here. Copy. Go over to Nifty Blocks. Let's look at my logos and see what I got to pick from. Got to come from Nerds Unite. And it's got to have NU logo in the name. And let's see what we got to pick from here. We've got Masters inspired, Disney inspired, South Park inspired, Frosty inspired. How about a Stranger Things one? Let's transfer that to you. I haven't given away one of those in a while. Going to you right now, SDME. Do I have any recommendations on colored printers? You know, I've done quite a bit of research because Jungle Bry and I were looking to produce our own stickers before I got my lean. There are some really good ones on the market. My problem with color printers is always, you might be able to get one for a good cost, but eventually you're going to have to add ink. You're going to have to replace the ink cartridges, and it gets expensive. So unless you're going to be printing a lot for yourself regularly, I honestly would recommend just utilizing a local print shop or like a FedEx shop or a UPS, and just get a thumb drive, put them on there, go and have them print it. It costs a few extra cents per each one, but you don't have to worry about lost paper and jams and buying ink and all that stuff. But if you absolutely got to have one at home, I would say there's some really good YouTube videos comparing them all. It also depends on what you're printing. If you're printing photos, certain types of printers work better. If you're printing stickers, certain kind of printers work better. It really depends. Yeah, and you basically have to use the manufacturer ink, which they make very expensive to replace. If you try to do the refill inks, not such a great experience a lot of times. Sometimes it works, but I wrote off printers a long time ago. But Kelly keeps one because there are times where she needs to print out something real quick for Macy for school the night before or whatever, and she doesn't want to have to go to a local place. I don't blame her. I just recently found out you can print stuff at our local library for free. So maybe keep that in mind depending on what you're printing. Maybe the local library is a good choice. All right, this is the one, gang. This is the big giveaway for the 25 fish pack. Let me go right back over here. We'll close that out. We're going Twitchy Tides. Pop Paragon sent me this 25 fish pack right here. Mint number 302. It's a series 5.1 pack with 25 fish inside. He's been hyping that up this week. Thanks again to Pop Paragon for sending that to me. I'll give you guys 1 more minute to get entered. Give me a timer for 1 minute. Yeah, I just feel bad going back to my old boss. I worked for a nonprofit that taught screen printing. I remember getting an industrial Epson printer. Oh, yeah. I have always been so intrigued by screen printing, and I really would like to try it one day. Everybody says don't do it, but I think the process is so fun. And now there's actually printers you can use that you can print out your screen, which is really cool. So you don't have to do the whole process of like putting the ink on there and then putting a bright light and certain chemicals and all that to make your screen or sending off for your screen. There are printers that will print screens now, which is really, really neat. But yeah, I think that process is amazing. So I totally get why you're intrigued by that. I would love to make shirts or screen print like on bags or boxes and stuff. If Nerds Unite was ever successful in that way where I was sending a lot of stuff, I totally wanted to do that. Okay, time is up. Nachi says the company's name is Yuka. It's kind of a Spanish joke. I'm certified in screen printing and the old way is so much. Yeah, so artistic, so hands-on. I think it's amazing. All right, here we go. We're going to kick this game off in. Wait, did I get in? I didn't get in. I'm getting in. and I'm going to be using that, not Sully. Here we go, or Codename Kitty. We're kicking this game off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.5, 1. Here we go. Let me unmute it. Don't forget to use your special abilities. Wait, that's not it. Whoa. Everybody came out swinging. We got a lot of different characters in there. I love it. I remember when we had just a few fish, and now like almost everybody could have a different fish, but you guys definitely use Codename Kitty because you know I'll give the bonuses. If anybody gets first place on this one with a Codename Kitty, we'll bump it up to 20 mil. 20 mil Woofy will be given away. But we're really going after that pack. I hope somebody here gets it. Well, somebody here will get it, but I hope somebody who will open it and use it and enjoy it and do the blends and the breeds and all that fun stuff will get it instead of just flipping it. But you do what you want with it. We lost Tarjaran Puma, TB420, Funko Photo Lady, Misty, Living Conundrum, Parrot 314, Ran Man, Red Ranger Nadu, and Real Ben Feldman, the birthday boy. Uh-oh. Are we going to have one of those where it doesn't send the baddies in again? There we go. Ooh, got nobody. It really is just like taking its sweet time now. Oh, there we go. Here comes the baddie. Oh, we lost Miss Jessie Star. I'm out. Linder's out. Vitality's out. Chucky's out. We're down to 11, and of the 11, 4 are Codename Kitty and still have a chance at the 20 million Woofy. Boba chains. If you want to do that kind of flipping, you go for it. That's flipping great. Has anybody made it to McDonald's for the awesome new toys? The retro transformable toys? I need the Boo Bucket, if anybody's going. I really want that one. And the one that looks like a little Happy Meal. I don't ever go to McDonald's, but I still would like to get those. Falconer just got knocked out. Dang it, Falconer. We're down to 9. There's a 33% chance that somebody with a Codename Kitty wins. I'm not saying any names. Oh, there went Lucky Nino. Until you're knocked out. Then I'll say your name. We're down to 8. Jeez, it's taking its time. We only have till 7, Twitchy Tides. Oh, there we go. Depth Charge took out Cutie Beck and Darusik and Walking Miracle. We're down to 5. 2 of those are Codename Kitties. There's still a chance. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, there goes Punk and SDME. Oh, yo, boy. Now got a 66% chance that a Codename Kitty is going to win it. We're down to 3. I won't say the names. Who will it be? Oh, no, the freeze got him. Chris VKC is knocked out. We are down to 2. That would be cool if every time the shark came on the screen, it played a little Jaws, a little bass. No, that worm was hiding in the seaweed and got Tech. Sorry, Tech, but congratulations, official. You are our winner. You did not have Codename Kitty, which is a bummer, but you were getting the prize of prizes, and that is the 25 pack of Fish Series 5.1 given to us by our friend Pop Paragon. Thank you so much for that. Don't forget, guys, I've been playing it a lot lately because I have the time with the monitors open, but you can play 24 hours a day. Go in there and dig and play games and up your chance at winning the crates of prizes. Let's see, official. I copied your wax wallet, which is cbzvw.wham. And I'm going to go in here. You guys can see it. I'm going to transfer. I'm going to send it to that one that I copied. And I'm now pasting. And I'm going to transfer right meow. It's up to you to do what you want with it. Uh-oh. Executing too long. Try again. There we go. Up to you to do what you want to with it, but I really hope you'll open it and enjoy the game. Don't forget all the fun things you guys can do in Twitchy Tides if you haven't been playing lately. Like I said, the 24-hour channel, but you can also breed and blend and earn daily. I've finally got mine set in a way I'm not really spending any money. I'm just producing enough food to cover everything. We're not playing another game, by the way. Sorry, guys, that did that. Let me get out of there. But I've been picking up on some missing fish. It's .io, that's the problem. I've been picking up on some missing fish via the new collection tracker, which is really cool. So if you guys haven't seen this yet, you go up to staking, collection tracker. You can see all the ones that you're missing. And then if you see something that you want to pick up, like Bluebo here, normally, or Blubbo, you would click that. It would take you out to Atomica. But because they're doing their thing, what I do is I just keep Nifty Blocks open on another window. And I say, hey, I'm looking at Twitchy Tides. Whoops. And then you can come down to name and you can just type Blubbo. And then if there's any Blubbos, they appear right there and you can pick them up if you'd like. There's no Blubbo, so I can't buy that one. How about a Xeno fish? I really want that one, but I think it's an expensive one. There are none? I thought there was one the other day. It is showing stuff. How about a meatball? No meatball. Why am I picking all these that there are none? Fido? Did I do something wrong? How about Jim? Jim Rat. Okay, good. So it is working. But you can go and buy them that way. I love this idea. I think it's any collectible, I think, should have a checklist, honestly. It works. It's such a integral part of collecting is to know what you're missing. So I think it's a really, really smart thing that they put that in there. And the fact that it shows you the tide per hour, too. If you're trying to increase your tide per hour production, you can go after the big ones. And you can do different kinds of sorts and filters on the left to make it easy. Don't forget to go in there and collect your daily tide. Don't forget to go play the battle bowls. I have not been hosting any lately. I'd like to get back to it at some point. And then the Twitchy treasures, if you go in there daily and go to claim, the more you play, the more you win, the more chances you have to win here, too. So don't forget to do that. This commercial brought to you by Twitchy Tides. Oh, here, let's see what I got. Every once in a while, I'll get a pack out of here. Thank you, Flantality. All right, next we're playing the box game, so don't jump out of here. Here's your chance to win a physical prize. Oh, I got some Aqua and some Tide. And then if we wait, I might have another one that'll pop up here in a second. The white boxes are like the regular ones, and then the blue boxes are like the ones for those who stake more. I'm staking a lot. No blue box for me today. All right, let's play the box game. I am going to get out of here at 7. Much as I'd love to hang out with you guys, I definitely want to hang out with my wife and Din. So I started pulling some of the prizes together. If you've never played the box game before, don't worry. I'll walk you through it. The long and short of it is everyone that is here is eligible to participate for a chance to win real physical prizes. The one thing that you'll need to participate in the game is points, or we also call them Sully Bucks. Everybody who's watching gets to participate. They get the Sully Bucks. The color of the Tides box has to do with your... Wait, it jumped. The level of the box, 1, 2, or 3. Yeah. And I'm usually, because I stake so much, I usually can get the high level. To check to see how many points you have, you can type in exclamation point points, just like Red Ranger did. It's in Twitch only. Sorry if you're on YouTube or watching on Twitter. You need to get over to Twitch. This all integrates with their platform. See how many you have. Sully's going to leave us for his wife. Boy, I see where we stand. I fully understand. Yes, she wins. Let's see. I've got 1 prize. I've got 2 prize. I've got 3 prize. I'll show you guys the prizes. I'll tell you how to enter. Oh yeah, we got the Fallout pop. And I need one more prize. This is the problem that I am not prepared for every week, and that is figuring out what the new prize will be. Let's see if we can find something good. I've got a few things in this room. Put that in there. That was... Nope. Don't want to give that away yet. Don't want to give that away yet. Not giving that away. Not giving that away. Huh. I need to really dig to find some more stuff for giveaways. Oh, here we go. Oh, I have one down here. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Prizes that I got up for grabs tonight. I'll walk you through them multiple times. You don't have to memorize them. If Falconer's here, a lot of times he'll keep a list of what we have to give away. First prize I have to give away is I won't say Marvel tonight, it's Star Wars Rivals. This is 2 booster packs for a game that they have. Each one comes with some cards and little figures. This was an exclusive they gave to us from Funko back in 2023 at Fun Days, I believe. The second prize is a Nerds Unite prize pack that features my very last exclusive that I made years ago, and that is a gold Legend of Zelda inspired Nerds Unite keychain. I created the logo, the sticker, painted them gold. These were limited to 20 pieces. This is number 13. You'll get that. You'll get 2 Nerds Unite stickers that are limited edition and numbered. You'll get a limited edition Nerds Unite pin made by my friend Angus Maximus. This is number 19 of like the 25 that were made. And you'll get some patches that I got at TwitchCon. A Twitch patch, a bear patch, a microphone patch, and a star patch. That's the Nerds Unite prize pack. You'll get all that stuff if you win that prize pack. We've got a Priscilla prize pack. Our friend Priscilla, Valor and Vellum, creator of Sune. This limited edition wallet that she had for San Diego Comic-Con a couple years ago, LE100, features her characters out on the water, along with the exclusive Post-it notes featuring Sune and friends. One of the exclusives, was this an exclusive or just yeah, it's got the San Diego Comic-Con sticker. The magnets for your fridge where you can dress the Sune and other characters, and a collaborative Butts on Things Sune sticker sheet with, I think it's 11 stickers on there. That's the Priscilla prize pack. We've got the Cooper Howard Fallout Pop Chase. This is the chase with the new style, not the sticker, but printed on the box. I found this at GameStop myself, not provided by anybody. I bought that. And last but not least, how about a set of Funko Bitty Pops for Avatar? We get 4 of them, and one is a mystery there at the end. I don't have any Bitty Pops to open for a chance to win everything, so we won't do that today. But you do have the mystery one in there if you win. Okay, I have the 5 prizes. What I'm going to do is I have a Post-it note for each of the prizes, like that, the Priscilla PP, and I'm going to put those Post-it notes randomly in these boxes. You are going to use your points to buy tickets, kind of like a raffle. I'm going to set this up real quick and then tell you how you can buy your tickets. Everybody can buy as many tickets as they want, up to 150. You can't buy more than 150 tickets. That kind of keeps everybody in the same playing field. Tickets are 10 Sully bucks each. So if you only have 100 tickets or 100 Sully bucks or points, can't speak, you can only buy 10 tickets. That'd be your max. You can just say max when you go to buy them. But let me fire it up and I'll tell you what to enter in. There is one caveat to this whole thing, and that is everybody can participate, but if you win, you must give me a U.S. shipping address to send the prize to. That can be a friend, that can be a reshipper. You can live anywhere. You can be in Australia, but I don't ship to Australia. I ship to the U.S. and then they can ship to you. This is called the Box Game Giveaway. 10 Sully bucks per ticket. maximum 150 tickets. Starting now, type in !enter or !ticket followed by the number of tickets you would like. Remember to do the math yourself. If you want to know how many Sully bucks are being pulled out, it's times 10. So you buy 10 tickets, that's 100 Sully bucks removed. You buy 50 tickets, that's 500 Sully bucks removed. It only takes one ticket to win. People have done it, but you can buy as many tickets as you want, up to 150. While you're doing that, I need to make a new post-it for the Avatar Bitty Pops. Avatar BP. Okay. Get the boxes. I will show the prizes again in a couple of minutes. Just going to load these boxes up randomly so nobody knows which Post-it is in which box. We're going to go 7 minutes on the timer. After 7 minutes, we're going to jumble up all those tickets electronically, and we're going to pick one winner. If you're my winner, you just have to be here. You got 2 minutes to tell me which box you want and which prize you're hoping to win. Prizes again, we've got the Avatar Bitty Pops. I'll show the actual prizes in a minute. We got the Priscilla prize pack. We got the Nerds Unite prize pack. We got the Star Wars Rivals. And we got the Fallout Chase Pop. If it says you got too many tickets, chances are you either overspent, you tried to buy too many and you don't have the money for it, or you already maxed out at 150. We having a debate on whether somebody got their tickets. Sadly, this system is not great. I see Walk the Grid already has 150, so Walk the Grid is maxed. Falconer has 1 ticket. That's all I see him with so far. Yeah, no worries, Walk the Grid. I don't have any problems with you trying to enter if you've already maxed. I mean, it won't let you, so there's no harm, no foul. That's absolutely fine. I'm loading the boxes now. I'm going to do that one upside down. I also don't want to know what Post-it's in the box. Yeah, I don't think there's any way anybody could actually do any harm in entering. Oh, you think there's other math functions? I've never tried. All right, we're at 2 minutes and 50 seconds, but the number of entrants and the number of tickets purchased is not calculating correctly. That's Stream Elements. Why that doesn't work? Because they did an update on this system. I thought it would have gotten better. It somehow got worse. Yo, Geek Drifter, what's happening? We're doing the box game right now. I'm going to show the prizes again in just a second. You still have 4 minutes to enter in case you're just coming in. Perfect timing. Show the prizes one more time here. So we have going from back to front now, and then I'll come back to this. We've got the Avatar Bitty Pop. There's 4 Bitty Pops in there. The 4th one is a mystery. There's no prize if you get a certain mystery one. Not this week. We got to get more Bitty Pops. We've got a Chase Cooper Howard Fallout Pop. That's Walton Goggins' character in the series. We've got the Priscilla prize pack. The Priscilla prize pack includes limited edition wallet, 100 pieces in the world, the Post-it notes featuring Sune and Friends, the magnet set that was an SDCC exclusive featuring Sune and Friends, and the Butts on Things Sune collab sticker sheet. That's all in the Priscilla prize pack. We've got the Marvel... I did it again. We've got the Star Wars Rivals 2 boxes, booster packs. They were exclusives at SDCC a couple of years ago. These both come with, I think, figures and cards. And last but not least, we have the Nerds Unite prize pack featuring the very last of my exclusive Chase keychains featuring art inspired by Zelda, plus a Nerds Unite pin, 3D printed, plus 2 Nerds Unite exclusive stickers, limited edition and numbered, designed by me, plus patches. You get the Twitch patch, you get the microphone patch, you get the star patch, and you get the bear patch. All that comes in the Nerds Unite prize pack. Those are your 5 prizes. Falconer had us a list going. Common Core Math, if you enter negative 300 tickets, it wouldn't work unless I don't have enough tickets. Then 2 negatives equal a positive, and I get the... oh, good Lord. That's crazy. Okay, let me refresh this and go back to the screen. We're at 5 minutes. There's already been 24 people. 1,100 tickets have been purchased. Let me get the boxes set up. Box 5, box 4. I have no idea which posted is in which box. I love it. I love not knowing. Box 1. Okay, the 5 boxes are prepped and ready. You guys have just over a minute to get your tickets. If you have any questions, please drop them in the chat. I want everybody to be able to participate. Remember, if you're here watching, you have Sully Bucks. You earned them just for being here and watching. And a little pro tip for you, I'm going to be ending the stream in about 20 minutes. Don't scoot out of here immediately after the box game, because at the very end of the stream, right before we raid to somebody else, I'm going to give everyone a bunch more Sully Bucks. And then the next time I stream, you want to be here, you'll earn some Sully Bucks. That's how you keep replenishing so you can enter the box game every week or every time you come by. 40 seconds left. TB420 getting in on them tickets. 33. Blues Boy in for 1. Lucky Nino in for 21. Punked in for 14. Geek Drifter 5. Nachi 150. Miss Jessie Star 5. Official 5. Alley 3. SDME 10. Parrot 14, and so on and so on. Glucky. Is that Get Lucky? Good Lucky? Poppin' Stock in the house. You guys don't forget to check out Poppin' Stock's 24-hour Guess the Number. You can win some Topps cards. We got 5 seconds left to enter. 4, 3, 2, 1, and a couple extra just for good measure. I'm closing the giveaway, and let's get our winner. If you guys will give me a drum roll, we're picking the winner in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and our winner is Callard. Let's go. Callard hadn't won in a long time. There was a point where he won 2 in a row, I think. But Callard is our winner. Callard, you got it. You know the deal, man. I ain't got to explain it to you. And you're here. Which box is it? Which prize is it? Let's go. Let's do the thing. Callard said, nice. Box 3, and he wants the Chase Pop. That's good picking. Box 3, here it is. Inside is a post-it note featuring your prize. We will just set that aside while we show you all the prizes you did not win. He's going to sit over there protected by John Nolan of the LAPD. Here you go, box 5. The first prize you did not win. You did not win this Fallen Post-it. The Star Wars Rivals set, which you probably didn't want. It's kind of the joke prize. Let's go to the other end. Another prize you did not win, box 1. You did not win. Noin. The Priscilla prize pack. The Priscilla PP stays intact. You are down to the Cooper Howard Pop, the Nerds Unite prize pack, or the Biddy set. Those are your choices. You have 2 and 4 that you didn't win, 3 that you did win. Let's go to 4. Another prize you didn't win. Another prize you did not win is the Fallout Chase Pop. Cooper Howard lives to see another day. It's down to the Nerds Unite prize pack or the Avatar Biddy Pop set. And man, how many times has it been the newest prize? The newest one added seems to always be the one. Here's the last prize you didn't win. We don't want to see that. We want to see the prize you did win. Box 3, this is the prize you did win. The Nerds Unite PP! Are you kidding? It wasn't the new prize. Chuck's getting the last gold cartridge keychain. He's getting the TwitchCon patches. He's getting the 2 stickers. He's getting the pin that was 3D printed. Here's the prize you didn't win, just to show there were no shenanigans. That should say Avatar BP, and it does. Chuck, congratulations. The very last, after like 4 years of the gold cartridge keychains is yours. You're welcome, Callard. I will put those aside. I'm going to try to work on shipping this weekend. I owe the last month or two of prizes. Let me get a bag or something to put them. Have baggies. We'll put all that in there. I'll put it in a box when I ship it so it doesn't get damaged, but that's just temporary. And we'll put Callard's name on the outside. Congrats, Callard. Thank you for always being here and being so supportive. Let's see. Somebody asked about when Toy Fair is. Toy Fair is February 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th. But I have to travel for it. So I will be here next Friday, the 6th. And then the Friday after that is the 13th. I won't be here. Friday the 13th, I will already be in New York. I'll be there the 13th, 14th, 15th, and I come home on the 16th. In case anybody other than Boba James is going to be there. Boba, I already know I'm going to see you. But if anybody else is going to be there in New York during that time, let's sync up. I don't know if I'm going to have a lot of team dinners or what we'll be doing. I'm hoping I have time to break away and see some friends if you guys are in town. But you know, the job may require me to be there. Got to make that trip to the post office count. So many boxes. Yeah, luckily, the way I pick prizes for the box game, they're pretty small boxes. So it makes it much more manageable. But I have a giant Funko bag. One of the early original blue ones. And it is the perfect bag for going to the post office. Yeah, Tech, that's the bummer. That's the bummer. I really hate to be away from Kelly on Valentine's Day. But new job, new guy. It drives me nuts. These cons purposely pick holiday weekends. And I know the argument for ones like Comic Palooza, which is on Memorial Day weekend, and ones in different cities. The argument is that keeps people in the city, and typically people have an extra day off. So they're looking for something to do versus like a regular Saturday, Sunday weekend. But is an industry thing for the most part. And it's on a Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday that goes across Valentine's Day weekend. How many pissed off husbands or wives are there because of that? Living Conundrum, happy Valentine's Day. Or no, happy Valentine's A for everyone not getting the V or the T. Or VD. Oh, Christ, I never heard that before. That's so funny. Celebrate Valentine's Day before or after. You can pick the best spots and save a lot, I'm sure. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But there's something about celebrating the day on the day, you know? I would much rather be here with her, but it's not in the cards. I am excited to see how Toy Fair has changed. I haven't been there. I think the last year I went was 2019, maybe 2020. I can't remember if we did Toy Fair and then the world went to hell. I think that's the way it went. So I'm pretty sure I went in 2020. And then that was it. I haven't been back since. So 6 years. They've probably only been doing it for real back to normal for 3 or 4, right? But I bet it's changed, and I'm anxious to see how it's changed. That's a good one, Living Conundrum. Yeah, you gotta write that down. Keep that one protected somewhere. Yeah, I am looking forward to seeing it. I just wish it was on a different weekend. But it'll be fun. I got a lot to learn before then. Got to be able to talk about products that I have not been that familiar with. Speaking of, again, not speaking as an employee of a company, but speaking as a fan. For those of you who are Transformers fans, check this out. This just went up for sale on the Blockies website, and I'm very excited about this. This is a big figure. This is a Megatron Energy Explosion version of the Action Edition. These are big. This is a big set. These are all put together, assemble them, and it's got this cool translucent purple. Megatron was like one of the very first figures I bought as a kid, and I got in a lot of trouble for it because he transformed into a gun, and my mom did not like that. But my dad took me and let me buy Megatron with my own money. I was super excited about that. And then, of course, I had Optimus and some of the others. But I'm excited about this figure. And from the way I understand, these sell out pretty quickly. So if you're a fan, you might want to jump on it sooner than later. Oh, Falconer, what I mean by fix is it has to do with licensing and distribution. It's not a technical issue. It has to do more with can we get distribution in other areas of the world at an affordable price. That's what I meant by that. Sorry, I was too short on my wording. Size, that's a good question. It is, sometimes it'll say down here in the description, this thing has 45 points of articulation, which is amazing. Let's go back to the some of them will say, oh, it says it on the box a lot of times. Wish I could zoom in on that. Oh, I can. Some sites will not let you zoom on these images. It'll usually say down there somewhere about what the height of the figure is, but I don't see it on this box. I will put one together and then we'll know, but it's got to be in here somewhere. Their site for details is pretty amazing. Dang, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 alternate faces. Oh, there we go. 7.28 inches tall when completed. But he also comes with the throne. Pretty sure. Yeah, comes with the throne and these additional accessories, including laser beak. So cool. And light up eyes. And chest. Very cool. Very cool. For the price, I think very reasonable. It's going to be a fun kit to put together. Yeah, living conundrum. I still have to figure out some things. They're very specific about how I'm allowed to speak about working for the company and share things, and so I still got some figuring out to do. Let me close the giveaway. There we go. So that goes down off the screen. Laserbeak and Crimzeek. Is that how you said it? Crimzeek? I don't remember Crimzeek. Remember Laserbeak. Yeah, I'm excited about that. That's a very cool figure. Very cool kit to put together. You can always take a screenshot and zoom that instead. Huh? What else was I going to say? Tech, I can see you while I'm there, right? You going to be in town that weekend? A spark of sentient energy that messed up electronics, including transform. Oh, yeah, okay. Did they feature him at all in any of the movies? Oh, I got you, Flantality. Yeah, you're right. I definitely could. It would lose the resolution would be crap if I did that, but you're right. That would work. What I was trying to see is on the box for right here under the age thing, it says the completed size on that, like this Iron Man, is 5.3 inches. So you have an idea of the finished size. The cap was right about the exact same size, about 5.3 inches tall. This was a fun assembly. I really like putting these. I really like assembling these. We have certain words. Sully can't be going around saying, I am a Blockies. Yeah, exactly. I can't do that. Falconer says, no, he was in one single G1 episode. Wow, really? I'll definitely be in town. I think I work all those days, but I'm down to head out soon as I'm out from work for you. Okay. Yeah, I'll let you know. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to get some nights free to hang or what, if we'll be doing like team dinners or whatnot. Hey, thank you for the bits. Jixis34 Tilde. I don't know that, Falcon or Callard. That's a good question. That's not one I've asked. Maybe that's something that's still to be made up. Everybody be sure to get your free NFT before I close down things. We're going to get out of here in about 5 minutes. The way I do my free NFTs is you got to fill out the form while I'm streaming, not after, not before. So make sure you fill out the form. All you need is a wax address, and you get one free NFT. No multi-accounting. It's one per person, period. Now, if you have 3 family members and y'all all collect, all 3 of you can get one. That's fine. Blockadics. No, I don't think that works. Blockhead sounds good, but also sounds bad. Not bad, but just like not positive. Blokey or blocky? No, because that sounds too close to like bloke. Block. I don't know. Block stars. Oh, that's pretty good, Chuck. That's pretty good. I did not think of that. I like that. We got to keep brainstorming. We'll submit that to the company via somebody that works there. You should check in with Pop Paragon to see how they did the checklist on Twitchy Tides. The check. Oh. Well, programming is what it boils down to. Walking Miracle. I mean, Dan does all that. If you want to, he's not working for free, so it would cost all those hours of his programming skills, which may be something I want to investigate. But I had a good working system that just needed some tweaks whenever they changed some things, and I don't know that it was the code didn't change that I'm using on my website. It could have been where the information was being pulled from. ChatGPT has gotten much better. I just need to sit down with the project and see if it can. I'll just plug in and go, here's the code from before. It's not working now. Let's figure out why. And I bet I can fix it. But the question is, do I want to put the time and effort into it if I'm not going to be doing a whole lot with the project, right? Just watch out because block stars get out of control and become... Nope, not saying that. Tech said, Sully, what were your thoughts on the $500 Pinnacle drop? Oh, good question. If you guys didn't see, Tech brings up a good point. They had the legendary Disney Pinnacle, was a new thing that dropped this week. And they dropped, so you could get guaranteed a legendary pin, which could have been a limited out of 25 or limited out of 10 or limited out of 5, or could have been a 1 of 1. And they looked clean. They looked really good. This is officially licensed Disney IP, Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, that kind of stuff. Very good looking pins, but to guarantee a legendary was $500. Now, I'm all for the value, and you got to pay for real value. It's guaranteeing you something of good value. What is that value? What are people willing to pay for it? It's a little too rich for my blood. I'm not in a position to be dropping $500 on that right now. They also they sold out 40 of those in 0 time. Oh, there you go, Red Ranger. That's cool. So they also had the option you could buy, and I think it's still up. I think it's good for several days. Let me bring it up. You could still buy a $6.95 one, or how much it is, $6.99, and you had a chance at a legendary. Very minimal chance, like a 0.5%. Let's see, Pinnacle. If you guys don't know, Disney Pinnacle they don't call them NFTs, but there are digital collectibles. But here is the legendary. There's the image that shows you. You can get Goofy or Pluto or Mickey or Minnie, Donald or Daisy maybe on the skis, but a 0.5% chance you could get one of the 4 legendary pins. And if you got one of the legendaries, they're super limited. Let me bring up one of them here. Like here's Daisy. These have more art to them. There's like stuff off to the sides and a little dangler, if you will. See the little dangler? That one says /25. So if you got that Daisy, that's one of just 25. And I think, how do you get the stuff to pop out? Oh, yeah. See those stuff that pops out of the sides? It's like an enhanced pin. Uh-oh. My headphones. It's like an enhanced pin. They haven't done anything quite like it before. So that's the ones that people did pull are selling for over $500. I think on average they're selling for like $600 or $700. But if you pull one of the 101s, there's no legendaries left. It already sold out. Okay, yeah, I didn't see that come up when I first got in there. So don't go spending your money chasing legendaries. There are none left. That's good to know. Thank you, Living Conundrum. But I bought a couple at $6, $7, whatever it was. I got a couple of Donalds. No, I didn't even get like a variant. I just got the plain Jane common one. I wasn't going to go crazy on that, but I think it's really cool. They tested the waters. $500 a pin, sold out 40 of them in seconds. And then they sold out the others by that $7 you get a chance at. I thought I saw that at one point, Living Conundrum. Yeah, that makes sense. But I guarantee it won't be the last time they do it. So keep an eye on that. I don't know that I'll ever be ready to drop $500 unless there's some one-on-one sullies, and then maybe, but doubtful. That's a lot of money. I'm just not ready to play in that realm right now. But you never know where life's going to take you. All right, gang, it is 7. I'm going to get out of here so I can go spend some time with my wife as promised. Thank you guys for being here. I'm sorry again that it's such short streaming time and I don't get to spend a lot of time for you guys or with you guys. I feel bad for those of you who are subscribing. I'm at least making the Fridays happen while I can, but I would like to add to that at some point, maybe some more gaming nights or something. We'll figure it out. It's all about a balance for me. Let me see who else is on Twitch. We'll get a raid going, but right before that, I'm giving everybody Sully Bucks. So don't race out of here just yet. Let's see who's on. Philip Malapert is on again. Talion. Boy, I haven't seen her name in forever. There's Jace the Collector. I think we raided into Supagen last week, if I remember right. Let's see. Chris Perillo is on as well. He's doing some 3D printing. I think you guys probably would want to go over to Jace. Let's get a raid to Jace. It's been a while since we raided him. They just finished a game of Fortnite. Until we meet again. Let's get it. Okay. I'm going to add points first to all. 250 Sully Bucks for everybody. There you go. 51 of you got the points. Thank you for being here. Remember, last chance to claim your free NFT. I will see you guys for sure next Friday, if not sooner. In the meantime, we're going over to Jace. Remember to wash your hands, check in on somebody you love, make sure they're doing okay. And above all else, most importantly, Nerds Unite. Thank you guys. Love you. See y'all soon. Bye. Going to Jace. I think he may be gone from his machine. Stop streaming.